Hey, it's your boy A6, and I gotta talk about something, man. I just seen We Buried the Dead's trailer. I ain't gonna lie. I thought 28 years later his trailer looked good, but I think this is gonna be a better zombie movie. I watched 28 years later and I enjoyed it, but I think We Buried the Dead is gonna be that one. And since we're talking about We Buried the Dead, I thought it was the perfect time to talk about a zombie apocalypse. And sorry, it's been a minute since I've been uploading. It's been a month since I put a video out. I apologize. I really do. Like, I wasn't trying to do y'all like that. It's just I've been so focused into getting my trade. I just got done with the actual class part. Now I just gotta take my EPA test. I'm supposed to take it today. I had issues getting on the test, so I'm just gonna have to retake it tomorrow. But yeah, sorry about that. I just want to let y'all know about that, but let me speed up. So with that, We Buried the Dead. I think that's gonna be the first zombie movie we've seen with a unique like zombie shift like that, because I think those zombies in that are gonna be way different than they've ever been in any other zombie movies. I think they're gonna be a lot scarier and they're gonna be a lot more dangerous. Like with the scene, I'll never forget when I first seen that trailer. I was watching a video on YouTube about zombies like The Walking Dead. All of a sudden that popped up, and I see a black guy just chasing this white woman, and I'm like, is this a reverse of Get Out? And I was just like, what? What do we got going on? And so like I was like, holy crap, man! Like I don't know what kind of world this is, but I'm kind of worried. So like then all of a sudden, I started seeing like some zombies, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I'm like, that was scary. Because I was like, man, don't tell us the rules were reversed with that. Nah, but on seriousness, okay. So I want to talk about a zombie loadout and types of people in the zombie apocalypse. So my zombie loadout, I would personally have a bag, like a bug out bag, and I'll explain what I'd have in it. But first things first, I want to explain my loadout. So I would have a rifle as my primary, more than likely 5.56 AR-15. On my back, I would like to carry a little 12 gauge. Cause I ain't gonna lie, 12 gauge is the do it all gun. You need a 12 gauge. Like I will say, shotguns are so necessary, but rifles have longer distances. I would have some type of rifle that can go long range, whether it be medium to long range or just completely long range, like a sniper. That would be my primary weapon, but I'd probably go AR. And then I'd have the shotgun on my back with the pistol on my side, maybe another pistol. But I'd probably have two pistols. One of them a 9 millimeter just in case I got to deal with some real danger, and then the other one I'd have a 22 long rifle pistol because that's easy ammo, and that'd be the one that I could use more freely, because 22 long rifle ammo is so cheap. It's just like, okay, it's basically ammo that you can blow, and that's why I say in the backpack, the bug out backpack, I would like to have another rifle in it that would be chambered in 22 long rifle, just for that specific reason, which I do have that, which would be my little SMG like gun that's chambered in 22 long rifle. Uh, that would definitely be my uh, fifth weapon, if you or the backpack gun. That would be the backpack gun that I would have. And then in the backpack, I would have food, water. Like I would have water bottles, like somehow on it. Whether I gotta put a what's those things called? I can't think of the name of those things. A carabiner. If I have to put a carabiner on it, I'll do that. Like just to carry water bottles, like a couple water bottles. Um, I would have like a emergency thermal blanket in it. Probably like some material for a tent. Uh, oh yeah, some tools like an axe, hammer, probably some nails, some screws, screwdrivers. I would definitely have that. And, probably a wrench. Who knows? Like I will say, tools would be necessary. Like tools are underrated in the apocalypse, but yeah. So now that y'all know what I would carry, for the most part, and I would also carry some type of knives. Like I would clearly have some knives on me. Like I carry some of those in my pocket, like some knives where I can cut stuff, and then also like a machete, like that, because that would probably be my melee weapon in the zombie apocalypse. But I was also thinking about switching my backpack gun to like a little mini crossbow, not like one of those super duper big ones, but like a mini one that you just pull back and. Because I think those would be good enough to take out a zombie close up, like theoretically. But at the same time, it could also be great for catching food because if you wanted to kill like a little squirrel, rabbit, bunny, or something like that for food, it'd be great for those little small insects, or a little pellet gun or BB gun for those. But okay, types of survivors. So you have the guy one. You got the alpha, the dominant guy, which would be the guy that thinks he's the biggest, baddest, toughest person out there. We all know that person that's just probably more than likely there's a chance they can survive. I don't want to count them out. Like I said, like this, they will definitely be assets to a group in ways, but at the same time, sometimes they can cause problems with groups. And then you got guy number two, the leader. Now, notice how I separated the dominant guy and the leader. Yes, the dominant guy and the leader are not the same. And I hear a lot of people say, yes, they are. And I'm going to show you proof. The Walking Dead, perfect example. Rick is the leader. Shane was the dominant one. You see the difference how they both had to go about it? Shane called Rick out in front of everybody. And Rick would always pull him to the side and be like, hey, bro, if we got a problem, we can deal with it. Don't embarrass him in front of everybody. Rick was that type of dude. He was a leader. He was the one that was like, hey, everything falls on me. I'm the one that guides everybody. He wasn't the biggest, strongest person like Shane was. Shane was bigger and stronger and probably, like, he was clearly the more dominant one. More people were intimidated by Shane, clearly. So, good. Good that y'all know that. Okay. 3. You got that doomsday prepper survivalist. The guy who was just prepared for it. Like everything, he was kind of, or the guy or girl that was prepared for it. I don't want to say just specific. And some of these types go for men and women. I just want to say that. You got the number 4 person. You got the person that in their head, they're kind of, they want to be the dopest person in the zombie apocalypse. They think they're a badass, and they think that they're Michonne with the machete and all of that. And I'm like, no, you're not like that. You're not like that. The person that just overestimates themselves. Then you got another person, the useless person. The one that's just everybody has to look after. They don't want to, like, when everything hits the fan, they don't run with the group. They stay behind and stay in place. You have to kind of pull them. You got those people. What else? You got the people who just aren't very smart. You got actually, no. I don't even want to go to those people. You got the people that are really clumsy. Lee Everett in The Walking Dead, Telltales. Like, I always look at Telltale and be like, man, why would y'all kill Rick off? I mean, not Rick, I don't know why I said Rick. Why would y'all kill Lee off? But at the same time, Lee was not meant to survive that zombie apocalypse. As many times he used to fall over. Like, when you play that first episode, he fell over in that first episode, since he hopped out that cop car, he probably fell all the way towards the end of the episode. He probably fell about 20 times. He wasn't meant to survive that zombie apocalypse. He just wasn't. And then you got the female, the badass. We all know her. The one that's just nobody wants to be the one that nobody wants to mess with. She's dope. Like, she has a unique weapon. And then you got that one badass that just has that weapon that just puts him ahead of everybody, like the Darrows, like the ones that use the crossbow, or somebody that uses a bow and arrow, something like that, because I ain't gonna lie, that would be pretty dope. We not finna act like it wouldn't be. That would be hard. I think we can all agree.